Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, wanted to give a quick breakdown of what I thought of the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3. Now, I want to throw y'all off course because I don't want y'all to be like, why is this movie a defense of Black Panther Part 2? Wakanda forever. You see the panther on my shirt, don't you? But I just see people saying that this is the best Marvel movie of all time. And I'm like, how could it be the best Marvel movie of all time if it's not even the best Marvel movie of the past year? Like, I think Wakanda Forever is clearly a better movie than Guardians of the Galaxy. And I just see this shift. Just anything that's black, not only does the other people put it down, but we got to put our own people down. I see more black people online putting down Joel Embiid, talking about he wasn't better than Jokic this year, even though Jokic just won it 2 years in a row. And I see the same things, but enough of that. Just know, people saying it's the greatest Marvel movie of all time, it's not even top 5. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 ain't better than The Avengers. It's not better than Infinity War. It's not better than Wakanda Forever. It's not better than the first Black Panther. It's not better than Black Panther Civil War. So that's just off the top of my head. It's not better than The Winter Soldier, Captain America Part 2. That's 6 movies. It might be number 10. It might. But I think the biggest thing to look for, if you are a fan of Rocket, and it's interesting because initially I thought he was supposed to be Rocket Raccoon. And you see, he really objected to being called a raccoon. And I'm not going to spoil it. I came close to spoiling it, but I think if you love Rocket or you enjoy Rocket and what Bradley Beal does with his voice, you will love this movie because essentially it's a Rocket movie. It's like a Rocket origin story, and then we may go forward. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but they give a hint that we may go forward with Rocket. Drax, aka Batista, he didn't want to do this anymore. Just like Will Smith getting upset about not giving him a Deadshot solo movie outside of the Suicide Squad. When Marvel refused to give Drax the Destroyer his own solo story, his own solo movie, he was done. And I like to see people move on, man. Like, I got tired of Daniel Craig complaining about James Bond. Bye. I got tired of Jennifer Lawrence complaining about putting on all that blue makeup for Mystique on X-Men. Bye. Like, if you don't like a role, man, the average person out here, man, we don't make $20 million a film. So we don't want to hear you complain that you don't like a role. Just get up out of here. I can speak on the villain is, what was his name? He's the same guy from Peacemaker. His real name's Tahuti. He's an African guy, but the name of his character is just escaping me right now. I apologize. But he was basically into animal torture and experiments, and he had a very powerful skill set, a power set. He was a lot more formidable as a villain than Kang the Conqueror was. So I was a little bit disappointed that you got two black villains in a row on Marvel, and one isn't impressive and the other one is. So I guess that just goes to show you how bad of a movie Ant-Man Part 3 was. It was terrible. But Chris Pratt was only okay in this movie. You know, like, we don't want to see you for a whole movie moping and crying about Gamora, man. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? Our time could be better spent doing other stuff, but that was mostly his role. This movie was to cry and moan that Gamora doesn't remember him. Like, she's a different person, man. Somebody from the timeline came in, man. The one that knew you was gone. And the final thing I'll say, if you like Nebula and anything else, you will love Nebula in this. Like, her and Rocky kind of carried the movie, to be honestly. So, good film. Much better than Doctor Strange Part 2, aka Multiverse of Madness. Much better than Ant-Man Part 3, Quantumania. Not better than Wakanda Forever. I'm Jay Spruill. Movies, music, sports, and life. We out of here.